G'day ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on this, my journey into the constraints-led approach for BJJ. My name is Sam Battlefields, and today it was me, Will, and Ridwan. Another great session, really fucking stoked. So today we started out with boxing tag. I've actually got a sped up version of the class. I've sort of cut it up so that you can see what the games were and then sped through it. I didn't want to have like a 50-minute video on this channel. It is going to be a 20-minute video. You will be able to hear what the games are like, etc. So looking forward to putting that up. So first game was the same as yesterday, except for this time we were standing. So person had a deep underhook and they had an overhook so they had the underhook and the overhook there, the other person's arm really tight against them. Person who was up in the air, their goal was to square up and get away. Person who had the underhook was to put them on the deck. And turned out to be a really good game. Yeah, I'm really stoked with how that went. Being that, once again, using these principles, I've kept the theme throughout the week. It's a good theme. I build on it and I'm able to make something happen from it. So in this case, I've built up from the knees. Initially it was just the knees, and then it went to knee and 1 foot up so that you could kind of post out. So tomorrow there'll be a few differences from today's class. Today's class, the person who had the underhook had basically everything they could ever want looking for this takedown. Whereas tomorrow's class, I'm going to make them stand upright. They're still going to have a deep underhook. They're still going to have access to the arm, but I want them to actually feel how they have to create that kazushi in order to get the takedown. I mean, you'll be able to watch all this, to be honest. It's actually pretty cool. Bit disappointed in how fucking fat I am. But anyway, let's not forget that. Actually, let's forget that. No, actually, I've got to lose weight. Way to bring myself down. Anyway, yeah, so continuing with the closed guard situation, the goal for the person on the bottom was to make them post. The goal for the person on the top was to just touch their shin to the person's thigh. Now, that doesn't seem like much, but there are a myriad of ways to do it, and it's something that I really would like to work on myself. And then the final game was flow and isolation, like yesterday. However, because it was Will and because it was Ridwan, we added in that you could submit, and that would be a win condition, obviously, or a target objective. However, in this game, the difference was you could stop in a position and go for the submission, but once you stopped, if there was any change in position, so if you were in short base side control and you hip bumped and got into long base side control, then the person on the bottom had won. This had numerous really cool outcomes. One being that you really had to choose when you were going to put the pressure on, and two, it meant that even if you had everything locked up underneath and you were almost going to get submitted, just that one last push to get something a little bit better meant that your target objective was met. And this resulted in a lot more movement, which was exactly what I wanted to see, and it made the franticness of that game for all parties really intense. I've been doing a lot better with my time boxing with these games and spending more time on the focused elements of the class. In this case, it's been the side control element, and I've been recording it all in that software thing that I've been talking about. It's so cool to see. I've got now almost 2 weeks worth of data about what we've been working on. I'm looking to do a 6-week sprint. Don't worry what that means at the moment. Essentially, it's agile methodology. Essentially, I'm melding it currently with the 32 principles of jiu-jitsu, which is from Henna Gracie, and of course time boxing from the Eco Submission Grappling channel, and of course a variety of other things. Yeah, I really need to lose weight. It was really embarrassing seeing myself this morning. Anyway, if you'd like to know more, go to battlefieldsgrappling.com.au and fill in the form. Everyone else, like, comment, subscribe.